Hello everybody, it is the Naughty DJin here, coming at you with another video. So, the news has dropped. Those of you who don't know, IMX is going to be powering GameStop's NFT marketplace. Now, the other day I put out a video and I was talking about, hey, there's going to be a big announcement from IMX, and I made some predictions, okay? Now, I made 3 predictions and they were not correct. However, I do think they were pretty close. What were my predictions? I said number 1 was IMX integration on OpenSea, which I still think is going to happen. It's going to be massive. It wasn't that. Number 2 was IMX integration on Coinbase's NFT platform. It wasn't that. And number 3 was a big IP drop on some platform, on some project that's built on IMX. We got GameStop. GameStop is probably, I would say a GameStop might be ahead of Coinbase, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say it's quite up there with OpenSea, but I do think it probably is ahead of Coinbase. So I was pretty close in the fact that I mentioned 2 NFT platforms that I said that, IMX is going to be powering. And while it wasn't those platforms, it was GameStop, which I'm very happy about. So what does this mean for IMX, and what's this mean for GameStop? Well, for GameStop, they are getting the best NFT GameFi Layer 2 on Ethereum to be powering their marketplace. Gas-free minting, and if you're a GameStop investor, you should be very bullish right now. Now, that's not financial advice, it's not investment advice, but it's my opinion, all right? GameStop investors should be bullish on that, okay? Now, if you're in IMX, or if you're on the IMX side, what does this mean for you? Well, you're going to be powering a very big marketplace. It's going to be full of like AAA IP, right? GameStop's marketplace probably is not going to be the marketplace for like new projects where like they're indie and they're like lesser known artists and like lesser known game studios. However, GameStop, in my opinion, their marketplace is going to be the king of the like official AAA IP, right? Like actual AAA game studios putting out NFTs, putting out IP, things like that. So I do think you're going to see a lot of really big transactions on GameStop's marketplace for some really big NFT projects. So I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a very mutually beneficial I don't want to call it a partnership, but I guess a partnership, right? It'd be a very mutually beneficial partnership from the IMX side and the GameStop side. Now, one really cool thing for the IMX side is, for those of you who don't know, GameStop investors are really, really dedicated. They call themselves apes. They are all over Reddit. They want to take down the hedgies. I'm all for it. And you could see now, if you go on the IMX subreddit and IMX social media platforms, you could see a ton of GameStop like loyalists coming over to IMX saying, hey, what's this about? What is this? We're big on GameStop. We love everything GameStop does. What's going on with IMX? Tell us about it. And I think beyond even the economics of this and how this is going to have a positive economic effect on the IMX ecosystem, beyond even that, the community effect of having these GameStop loyalists get on IMX and get into our community is just amazing to see, all right? And likewise on the opposite end, IMX people getting over, most people know what GameStop is anyways, but IMX people getting over the GameStop subreddits and things like that and social media accounts and saying, hey, we support what you do, let's take down the hedgies together. This is really awesome. So, let me get into the article a little bit. GameStop said Thursday it has entered a partnership with Immutable X, under which it will create a fund of up to $100 million in IMX tokens, which will be used for grants to creators of non-fungible token content and technology. Quote, Immutable X will also become a Layer 2 partner and platform for GameStop and the company's NFT marketplace that is expected to launch later this year. The video game retailer said in a statement, under the terms of the deal, Immutable X will provide up to $150 million in IMX tokens to GameStop upon achieving certain milestones. The companies are now inviting creators from gaming studios, Web 3.0, and metaverse developers to become content creators on its NFT marketplace, which can be visited at nft.gamestop.com. GameStop shares oddly were down about 1.4% in pre-market, but are still up about 8% in the last 12 months. All right. Now, the markets, you can't really go by market prices right now, even on crypto and even in the stock market, with everything going on with interest rates in the Fed and making it more expensive to borrow money. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty in the market. But nonetheless, on the fundamentals, on the utility, IMX is king, and I thought IMX's token would jump up even more. I think it's just a sentiment to like how uncertain the markets are. But even though we didn't get an insane bump, we got a decent bump from the announcement. But even though we didn't get an insane bump, I do think over the long term, it's going to have a positive effect on the price of the token and on the platform itself, because again, the more transactions, the more money, the more volume flowing through the L2, the more the token is going to see a positive effect of that. Okay, now that just goes into how the tokenomics work. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share it if you enjoy IMX content, GameFi, DeFi, crypto, NFTs, anything like that, Web 3.0, make sure you hit the subscribe button and leave a like in the video so the YouTube algorithm notifies you whenever I upload new content. And I will see you next time. Have a great day, guys.